Even if I had told you, you probably would have just laughed and said I was lying. But still, you two wanted to ruin it. Anyways, the two of you are garbage for even trying to ruin my wedding in the first place.
Stop messing around. This is all your fault. What are you going to do if Kristen can't get to work anymore? She worked so hard to become a doctor.
Don't ask me. This is her own doing.
Do something about it. Like, say you asked her to do it. Just make it seem like it was no big deal. Tell everyone it was your idea.
Why?
What do you mean, why? For Kristen's sake, of course. You're her sister, right?
What? Since when were we such a loving family? You treated me like a stranger my entire life, and now this? It's pathetic, really. Why should I take the blame for what you and Kristen did? No thanks.
What? Why you? Did you forget everything I did for you as a child? You're so ungrateful.
I don't care if you think I'm ungrateful. I never once felt grateful for you. And it doesn't even matter what I tell them anymore. I already told them everything.
What?
They asked me what that was after Kristen ran from the scene. I explained to them in depth as to what kind of childhood I had to put up with, and the kind of treatment I received from you two. I even made an effort to look especially sad to gain their sympathy.
What?
They just saw Kristen barge in with a wedding dress, so they didn't have trouble believing me. They sympathized with me. Even my mother-in-law, who couldn't understand my relationship with you two, finally understood. She apologized to me while crying for sending you the invitation. She owes me a big debt, so our relationship will probably work out well. I guess it's thanks to you. I'm going off topic. That's the situation, though. Kristen probably won't have a job tomorrow.
This isn't a joke! Take back everything you said! Now! What are you going to do if Kristen loses her job because of you? Take responsibility for this. This is your fault. You understand?
How is this my fault? You're the ones who underestimated me and tried to ruin my wedding.
It's your fault for having a wedding in the first place. It's your fault for not telling us who your fiancé was. You're just an ugly, useless bitch. You ruined our lives.
You sound so dumb right now. I don't see a point in arguing with you anymore. Tell Kristen that the hospital director is furious, will you? There's no way she's keeping her job. I wonder if she'll be able to find another job as a doctor. It's a small world, apparently. Rumor is sure to spread. The daughter you put so much effort in raising and helping become a doctor is now homeless. How does it feel?
What? This is a joke, right?
Since when were we so close as to tell each other jokes? She tried to ruin her boss's wedding. Of course she's going to lose her job. You can't even understand that?
But we didn't know! Please, do something about it. If Kristen loses her job, then there'll be no one to support me.
Oh, you were depending on Kristen's salary, right? But it's not like I work at my husband's hospital. And I try not to bother him when it comes to work, so I can't really do anything. As you already knew, I'm useless after all.
But please, can't you do something? I'll do anything. Help your mother!
My mother? Don't make me laugh. Just like you never saw me as your daughter, I never saw you as my mother. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Don't contact me anymore. Have fun with the rest of your failure of a life. Goodbye. Trying to ruin my wedding by barging in with a white wedding dress is basically the same as telling everyone I'm an idiot. Those two are really so stupid. After embarrassing herself in front of her colleagues, Kristen locked herself in the house. She stopped going to work either, and was eventually fired. Kristen, who hadn't known failure until then, was devastated and lost all of her will. My mother, who was no longer able to rely on Kristen's salary, tried to turn to me for support. But she failed since I blocked all her accounts and she doesn't know where I live. They now get by with the money they had saved up. But apparently, the two of them just argue all day. They surely have more important things to do before arguing, but since they're stupid. As for me, both my husband and his family sympathizes with what I had to put up with as a child, and our relationship is good. I'm living a happy life now that no one is constantly insulting me and treating me like garbage. I look forward to what life has to bring me now. I look forward to what life has to bring from now.
Hey, David. It's been a while, hasn't it? I think it was like 3 years ago, right?
Is that you, Marge?
Hey, old friend.
Old friend, are you kidding me? You really got nerve contacting me.
Huh? Come on, David. I know you were probably waiting for me to contact you.
Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about? Did you hit your head on the bedpost when you woke up this morning?
Relax, David. I'm just screwing with you. You've always been so stuffy. Have a little fun, would you? But I know. You're probably acting this way because in reality, you can't get enough of me. Am I right?
You really haven't changed one little bit, have you, Marge? You're unbelievable. Have you forgotten that we got divorced because you cheated on me? So that little incident is all forgotten, I see. On top of that, the guy you had an affair with, that guy was married too. Do you really think I still have any feelings for someone who cheated on me and without a second thought ruined another family?
Yeah, well, I guess that's how you feel about it, huh?
Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about?
Come off it, David. Don't act so innocent. I know all about what you did.
Quit beating around the bush, would you? I have no idea what you're talking about! If you have something to say, make it quick, would you? I'm really busy right now. I don't have time for this crap.
That woman you married a little while back? You guys got divorced, right?
Huh?
Wasn't her name Sandy? No, it was Sandra, right? I heard she was from a real poor family. And a bit of a troublemaker or something. Is that true? And on top of that, she's not very pretty, to say the least.
Don't you dare make fun of Sandra! You have no right to even mention her name!
Apparently, she was just after your status and success. Simply put, she was just after your money. That's why she married you, right? Seems pretty obvious that you got divorced. I mean, it was just a matter of time.
Wait 1 second. Back up for a second. What are you talking about, status and success? Are you talking about me?
There you go again, David. No use hiding it. I know all about you. I still know people around your neighborhood. They tell me all about it.
Pardon me? Who the hell told you? And what did they tell you? What are you talking about?
It makes no difference. If you think about what our future will be going forward, well, that's all such trivial matters.
Stop right there. Our future? Who are you talking about?
Do I have to explain everything to you? You and me! That's who I'm talking about!
Are you for real? Now why would I want that?
We're going to get married again. You must be overjoyed.
Oh, how wonderful! I'm overjoyed! Are you nuts? Let me repeat myself. You cheated on me, that's why we got divorced. I have no intention of marrying you.
Just put all the past aside, would you?
How could I just put all that aside? Anyway, why the hell are you even bringing all this up? This is totally nuts! I haven't told anyone I wanted to get back with you, or that I still had any affection for you.
What are you talking about? No words are necessary. Your breaking up with Sandra is proof positive.
Excuse me. Why is my breaking up with Sandra got to do with me getting back together with you?
Well, that's obvious, isn't it? You guys were married for like 6 months, and already you're divorced? kinda proves that you still love me, right?
I really don't understand that logic.
So that's the situation. So, when do we get married again?
I'm sorry, but we're never getting back together again!
I know this is hard for you, David. But really, relax. Everything's gonna be fine. We got our lives back.
I'm plenty relaxed, thank you.
So, where are you living now? I stopped by the apartment we used to live at, and there was another family living there. Where are you at now? Did you buy a house or something? That it's over on the west side, right? Are you living in the Hillsborough area now?
You really think I would tell you where I live? You're delusional.
Come on, David. How are we supposed to meet up and discuss this further? I mean, how the hell are we supposed to get remarried if I don't even know where you live? I know it's been 3 long years since we separated, but like I keep saying, David, relax. I'm back. I'm ready to give you all the loving you need.
I have zero intention of getting back together with you, much less meet you face to face.
I keep telling you, that's all in the past. Be true to yourself. Ugh, were you always so stubborn? You used to agree with everything I said. What changed after 3 years? Got so lonely for me that you forgot me? Well, I'll remedy that right away. Tell me where you live and I'll be right over.
I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul, I have zero affection for you. Zero love. 0, 0, 0. You got that?
Please, David. Just give me the address and sit back and wait for my arrival. You won't regret it. I have to get out of this apartment by the end of the month, so come on. Just give me the address and let's get this ball rolling. What do you say?
Take your balls somewhere else, please, and don't contact me again.
Excuse me?
I'm going to block you, so see ya.
Hey, David! Are you there? Come on, pick up! Can't believe you really blocked me! How could you? I had to change my line ID because of that. I know you had a hard time expressing your emotions, but this is going too far, David. I know you love me. Just say it!
Huh? Not you again, Marge. What'd you do? Go out and buy a new phone? Are you serious?
That's right! My contract period wasn't over yet, so it cost me a bit. But it was worth it. The crazy stuff we do for love, huh?
You've got to be kidding me.
Come on! Hurry up! Open the door!
The door? What are you talking about?
Don't be surprised. I found out what your address is, and now I'm here. I brought all my stuff with me. So come on, open up.
Pardon me.
I've been ringing the doorbell for the last 10 minutes, and nobody has answered. I know you're in there. Open up! The moving truck is here with me too, so could you hurry it up? Are you taking a shower or something?
Hold on a second. I haven't heard any doorbell. Nobody outside as far as I can see.
Maybe you need to take a cold shower. I'm standing right in front of your door. Take a look through the peephole. You'll see my beautiful face out here. I got all dressed up for this very occasion. Are you looking through the peephole? I'm right here, my love.
Yeah, I'm not screwing around. There's nobody out there. I don't see any moving truck outside either. You sure you came to the right place?
Pardon me? No way you can't see that big yellow truck outside. That thing sticks out like a sore thumb.
You know what? Maybe you went to the wrong house, because I don't see anybody outside.
No way. Sure you got your glasses on? I'm sure they said it was the Stanton Mansions out on the West End.
Stanton Mansions? Where the hell is that? Oh, wait a sec. Oh, yeah, that was a weekly rental place I was at. I moved out of there last week.
Excuse me? Last week? This place is weekly rental? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, after I left my parents' place, I rented that place for about 2 months.
What the hell is all this? What's going on?
I see. So, you've been snooping around about me all this time and you failed to get the most pertinent info.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just so you know, I got remarried to Sandra.
Excuse me? You what? You just got divorced. How could you get married again so soon? That doesn't make any sense. If you're going to lie, do a better job, would you?
It's true, what can I say?
No way that's true! That's complete BS! What are you up to? Is this your way of getting rid of me? That's it, isn't it? Just tell me where you live now and let's get hitched again. Stop with all this BS melodrama!
Oh boy, I guess I have no choice but to explain the whole thing to you. You remember I told you I had an older sister, right?
Yeah, I do recall you saying something about her. Didn't she have trouble with your folks, and she left home after graduating from high school? That sister? You said you hadn't heard from her in years. I never met her. What about her?
Yeah, when Sandra and I were living at my folks' place, she suddenly came home. After 3 failed marriages and her kids in tow, a single mom.
3 failed marriages? You're kidding me.
No joke. And with 4 kids.
Holy smokes! 4 kids?
So that's where it got all complicated. When she moved in and she started treating Sandra a bit harshly. Sandra works at home, so she would have her take care of all 4 kids while she went out drinking with her friends. She'd take Sandra's things without permission. Makeup, clothes, jewelry, you name it. She was even stealing money out of her purse.
She must have had it pretty hard.
But my folks are on my sister's side because of the kids. I mean to have 4 cute grandkids running around. They are like putty in their hands. As you can imagine, it was pretty tough on me and Sandra. So in order to cut all ties with my folks and save Sandra from this dreary life...
So, you guys concocted this divorce sham.
To actually make them believe it, we actually went through with the divorce and showed them all the legal papers.
Huh? Just for that, you guys got divorced?
Yeah, that was the fastest and easiest way to start clean. I took her maiden name and we started a new life together. I was able to escape my family and move out of that hornet's nest and start our new life. A clean slate, so to speak. We figured 2 months was adequate and we moved out. That was a week ago. Right after we moved out, we remarried. Got all the paperwork done at City Hall and now we're starting our new life.
I see. A pretty far-fetched tale. I mean, did you really have to go so far? But, David, I don't see why you picked a not-so-good-looking woman who can't even handle her in-laws. You would be much better off with a beautiful, smart, and experienced, wink-wink, woman like me.
After hearing all that, are you still insisting on going through with this charade you've been scheming this past few weeks?
Of course! Why wouldn't I? You still love me, right? I mean, why continue to act as though you love Sandra? It's just a pretend no-love marriage. Way better to end it now. And start anew with a woman you know, love, and can trust, right? Just tell her that you love Marge, that you've always loved her, and that you want to marry her, and start a new life with me. Come on, David. I know you feel that way. You do feel that way, don't you? It would be a huge load off of your shoulders if you would just admit it. Okay, then. I guess it's been decided. Let's get the ball rolling.
Marge, you're not listening.
I'm ready. Give me the address. I'll be over right away.
Hey Marge, have you been smoking something? Or maybe ate some magic mushrooms?
No, I'm fine.
No matter how many times you say it, no matter how you spin it, I can tell you something right now. Sandra and I have no plans to get divorced. We did it once and that was enough, even though it was fake. So please stop at this, would you? It's starting to get annoying.
Please, David, hold on a second. You got divorced because you still love me, right? That's what's going on, am I right?
Like I said, it's really getting super annoying. You're delusional.
Delusional?
Please get it through your head once and for all. I've decided to spend the rest of my life with Sandra, and nobody can change that. Not you, not my folks. We love each other, and that's that. The only reason we divorced was to cut ties with my folks. We succeeded in doing that, and now, as planned, we remarried. That's all there is to it. You have no place in this story. Sorry. Seems straightforward. Why can't you accept that?
But you still love me, right?
I keep telling you I have zero affection for a woman who cheated on me and betrayed me. And like you keep insisting, I'm not holding some secret love for you or emotionally not able to express my love for you. That's all total BS. I love Sandra and that's that.
But it's you who's not listening. You have status and success. You're going to need a beautiful wife like me at your side if you're going to succeed in the future. I'll stand by your side through thick and thin.
I don't know where you got your wires all screwed up, but it wasn't me who succeeded. Everyone must be talking about Sandra. She's the one with the brains and this so-called success you keep mentioning.
Huh? Pardon me?
It's not that I'm doing all that bad. After moving out of my parents' place and starting a new job, my salary has increased, and things are looking pretty good. But still, no way I can't match Sandra's annual salary.
Huh? Are you serious?
I suppose the neighbors saw we were suddenly doing better. My folks went out and bought a new car, fixed up the house a bit. So maybe someone in the neighborhood figured I was suddenly making a lot more money, or, as you say, was successful. But all that was because they were sponging off Sandra's income. They could never afford that on their own.
No way. Are you really being straight with me?
Oh yeah, a lack of research on your part, sorry to say. So that's that. See ya, have a good life.
Wait a sec! What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't go back to my parents' place.